The promise of the date palm. Let me tell you a story from the vast, sun-baked lands of North Africa, where the Amazigh people have lived for thousands of years. These are the Berbers, as some call them, a proud, ancient people who have long made the desert their home. Their lives have always danced with the rhythms of the land, sometimes harsh, sometimes kind, but always demanding respect and care. Our story takes place long ago, before the modern cities and paved roads, in a time when travelers crossed the desert on foot or by camel, carrying their hopes and dreams on dusty winds. In one small village nestled near an oasis, the people depended on the date palm trees, not just for food, but for life itself. Now, the main characters in our story are two travelers, Amina and Yusuf. They were cousins, young and curious, setting out on a journey to visit distant relatives. Like many before them, they faced the brutal desert sun, the endless stretches of sand, and the fear of running out of water or food. But what made them special was their kindness and their respect for the land they traveled through. As they walked under the blazing sun, their strength began to fade. The heat was draining, and the sand seemed to stretch forever. Just when they thought they might have to stop and rest, they spotted a small grove of date palms rising like green towers against the golden desert. With tired steps, they reached the grove. The palms stretched their long, graceful fronds overhead, creating a patch of cool, welcoming shade. Beneath the shade hung bunches of ripe, sweet dates, shining like little jewels. Amina and Yusuf sat down gratefully, ate the fruit, and drank from a small water pouch they still had. The shade refreshed them, the fruit nourished them, and the quiet rustle of the palms seemed to sing a gentle song of hope. The travelers realized something important. These trees were not just plants. They were protectors. They gave shade when the sun was fierce and fruit when the journey was hard. The palms were like friends who helped when help was needed most. When Amina and Yusuf finally reached their village, they told everyone about the miracle of the palms. The villagers understood then that the palms were treasures to be cared for, not just used. From that day on, the village made a promise, a vow, to protect every date palm grove. They planted new trees whenever they could and made sure no one harmed the old ones. The trees would help. Travelers and the villagers would help the trees. This promise wasn't just about trees. It was about stewardship, taking care of what you have so it can continue to take care of you. It was about mutual aid, helping each other, whether you're a person or a tree. This is a lesson that still matters today, whether you live in a city or near the desert. And here's a little activity you can try at home or school. Plant a seed, maybe a date seed if you have one, or any seed you like. Tie a little promise tag to the pot or plant, writing down a promise you want to keep. It could be a promise to take care of a plant, help a friend, or protect nature in some way. Every time you water your seed, remember the story of Amina, Yusuf, and the date palms. Remember what it means to protect and be protected. So next time you see a tree or even a houseplant, think about the promise hidden in its leaves. Just like those palms saved two travelers long ago, the things we care for can save us too, in ways big and small. And that's the promise of the date palm.